In this episode, we welcome you to Luang Prabang, a province in Laos that is rich in its heritage and religious riches.
Before I left Singapore to travel, there were Laos. Laos is I've never heard of that country before, no idea what it is. Nope.
I call this place a butterfly town. Dogs dominate the streets. Cats are nowhere to be found. When it comes to trash bag, I have never seen one anywhere near the roads. I wonder where do they hide them? This is where I buy my iced lemon tea and juices from. It's actually the living room of a local. And sometimes they will use the first floor to set up businesses. So for the second floor and onwards is guest house, which means they provide accommodation, and this is their bar counter. And it's really nice feeling because it feels like you're coming to someone else's home and they're making a drink for you. And this is their kid. Hello. This is pretty much how 90% of the houses here looks like. I'm here in Laos. This is Luang Prabang. It's like a village town in Laos. I woke up at 5 a.m. today and I was asked by the villagers to actually join them in this morning ceremony. So she told me that there'll be 150 monks that will walk down the streets every single day, and they will give them like a sticky rice or some snacks in return for blessings every single day. So today we're going to show you part of their culture and ritual. Here in Laos, it's actually pretty quiet. There isn't any bar or clubs. So ever since I stayed in Laos, I had a very short amount of sleep, usually around between 4 to 6 hours, and I was able to wake up naturally. I think that is due to the quietness of the town. There isn't a lot of noise, there isn't any highway as well. And today I managed to I slept around 11 p.m. yesterday night and I woke up around like 4 a.m. plus, which is really unusual. People are preparing as well. We are almost at the end of the island. A few stuff from the villagers to give to the monks. So all these are sticky rice. These are sticky rice that I bought. One bag was around 50,000 kip.
2,000 years later.
tiring. I have to sort of distribute the whole sticky rice into small portions for them, and since they come in a wave and in group, I feel like I have to hurry up to give the sticky rice. I think initially I gave too much. I gave the first wave a snack and a rice, and there just wasn't enough to give to every single monk. So I should have given one snack and one small portion of rice. So the monk doesn't make any eye contact with you. They don't say anything to you, which was not part of my original expectation. I thought that they will actually offer you some prayers, or they will do some chanting as you give them the rice, but they didn't say anything. So no eye contact, no words, they just take and go, and you have to keep doing this distribution wave by wave. It was pretty tiring. In my honest opinion, I do feel that it's a bit one-sided kind of offering. I don't really understand why they do this, but I guess it's more about being able to offer something from your heart to the monk. Yeah. So that's it. Welcome to Laos, and this is their morning ceremony. So I have to pay 100,000 kip to the lady who set up the mat and provide me with the 2 baskets of sticky rice as well as the snack. So everything that I do isn't free. You have to pay the villagers for providing you with the resources to actually partake in this ceremony. So today I spent about 250,000 Laos kip, which is probably close to around 15 Singapore dollars just to have enough resources to give to the monk. So I've checked with one of the locals, my hotel receptionist, and he says that the monk doesn't stop by to pray for you because this is part of the ceremony and they have a lot to do. So they will only pray at the temple for all those people who actually gave an offering to them, and that's before they eat the rice. So right now I'm gonna rush there and see what they are doing. So I've managed to reach here in time, and the monks were actually praying before they eat. I managed to capture a few footage, and so it is true that so this is part of the culture. They will actually pray for everyone who bless them. In exchange, the villagers provide food for the monks, and the monks will actually return back to the temples that they are from, and there are quite a number of temples here in Laos. Sometimes it's important to see through the entire process. It's just that they are not going to do it the way that you think you expected. So pretty interesting culture. I'm not a religious person, but I'm a spiritual person, so I like to see things from different points of view and immerse myself in the culture. So today was a really unique experience that I wouldn't be able to experience if the villagers hadn't invited me. By the way, there is an official price list to how much the locals can charge you for the sticky rice. I don't see any chocolate rolls here. There's something new that I learned today as well from a local. So if you are going to a temple to pray and you're praying in front of the monk, or you want the monk to pray for you, if you're a lady, right, you have to make sure that you kneel down or sit down on the floor, and your entire head has to be lower than the monk because you're a female. But if you're a guy, you can actually stand out and speak to the monk, even though while they're seated and stuff. So because they have this gender hierarchy where woman is here and man is here, not something that I really agree on, but this is their culture. But this is more towards the religious side of things. Outside of the temples, hopefully it doesn't bite me. So outside of the temples, you can see a lot of Laos women. Hello. A lot of Laos women is involved in the kitchen. They cook amazing food. They are servers, and they are the ones who go around to sell the sticky rice. So I also really respect Laos women for they are very actively participating in the community. So Oh my god. So the dog is distracting. So yeah, I really respect Laos women. They are actively serving the community. Unfortunately, even in 2023, there is some kind of gender biasness that is still happening.
If you think monks are boring people, think again. This young monk is trying to take a video of the dog and gets completely ignored. These drums were said to be done during full moon, and it echoes throughout the entire town in every single temple. There is a diverse of ethnicity in Laos. Most of the locals you won't be able to see in person in town. To differentiate them is all based on the patterns and designs that they make for their clothing. This is the best place to learn about Laos heritage and culture, which is prepared by the locals. It's better than the National Museum, which is just basically a showcase of different bedrooms where the king used to live. After staying in Laos for 1 week, I was pretty shocked, and I kind of regret staying for only 1 week because I based my experience based on the accommodation. The hotel's interior wasn't very nice looking, so I thought that I wouldn't be comfortable there. That was before I knew that the entire town, Luang Prabang, is protected under UNESCO Heritage, so they are not allowed to do renovation in order to preserve these traditional homes. And in fact, wow, Laos is just like the brother of Thailand. They don't have bars, they don't have red light district, so it's very quiet to sleep in at night. And the food is amazing, just like Thailand food, but without all the spiciness. People are really nice, and the younger generations show so much eagerness to learn English. It's definitely worth your time going to the place and teaching them English. I think, and they have one of the most traditional religion practices. I think it's very unique. So far in most of the developing countries I go, they don't share this sort of tradition. So overall, it's really a nice space for you to go if you want to learn more about culture, and Laos is just one of a kind, for sure.